Hi there, my name's Adam Troop, and today I'm going to take a look at a new product. It's a variable ND filter. For about the past 4 years, I've been using a Heliopan Variable ND filter. I've also got one in an 82 mil thread size. Fantastic optical qualities, you know, outstanding. It's just, I've previously shot a little video just showing how great these things are. I mean, they are, you know, highly thought of as, you know, one of the best variable ND filters available. I needed to buy a few extra, and to be honest, there's one thing with the Heliopan that's kind of annoyed me, and it's basically, it does have hard stops, but it's got a little screw, and I've now lost 3 of them. I have had 3 filters in the past. All 3 have fallen out and gone missing. Apart from losing the hard stops, which is, you know, it's a shame, but the worst thing is it actually holds the front piece of glass in place. So now cleaning it is just a lot more troublesome because the glass moves when you try and you know, wipe it. Unfortunately, I've been in touch numerous times with Heliopan to get replacement screws, but you know, best they could say was find a watchmaker, and they weren't confident because they didn't know the thread size, and I was unable to find it out. So I've just had to live with it. So I thought I'd test out another extremely highly acclaimed variable ND filter. This one's from Tiffen. This one I've also got in a 77 mil thread size. So basically, I've just had a little chance to have a look at it today for the first time. It literally just arrived. And I have to say, in terms of you know, build comparison, I'll be testing them side by side in this video. In terms of build comparison, I would give the slight edge possibly to the Tiffen, basically just because of my experience with the little screw coming out. It doesn't have any screws. It's got a very smooth motion, which is nice. I should mention also on the Heliopan, you do have a nice smooth motion, but once the screw's gone, you don't have, it's a bit looser feeling, so it actually gives you that tension when the screw's down. So it does multiple things, and when it goes, it's more than a bit annoying. But you know, the quality is just as good, so you know, I've been using them perfectly well without the screw. But yeah, so this has got this really nice smooth motion. It doesn't have hard stops, but it does tell you where your min and max points are. So I think it's time to test the Tiffen side by side with the Heliopan, just for those of you who are really wanting, you know, the best variable ND filter on the market. You know, these are the 2 I think, you know, you'll be looking at. So let's have a look. Okay, so these tests are all going to be done on the Canon 5D Mark III with the Canon 70-200 2.8 IS2. First up, we've got the Heliopan on, and you can see it's the 77 mil matching the thread size of this lens, and it's a very flush fit. Although it's quite a thick filter, it's not super slim. The actual size compared to the lens, it doesn't stick out too much. It's very neat. So before I swap to the telephoto test at full 200mm, I thought you'd like to see how the Tiffen compares in terms of size on the end of the lens. So you can see it is actually a bit wider. It does in terms of this way. They're much the same. There's not a huge amount in it in terms of their depth that way, but this way you can see it doesn't sit as flush, which might help it in the wide angle test, which I'll do in another video.